Right, so yes, what's the plan?
What's the plan? Plan is a big run today, so I'm hoping to do about 18 kilometres. This is the last run, the last chance really before my half marathon next Sunday, so this is when I just want to get a big distance in, give myself the confidence to feel like I can actually run that distance as well. So yeah, that's the plan today, but it started raining, so classic British weather, but we're not going to let that put us off. I've got these shoes that I've had for about a week now, a week or 2 weeks. They were pristine white condition, but again with the weather at the minute, we had a really rainy day and I thought, I'm not letting that put me off. Took them out, we did a run in the rain, so I'm wearing these Adizero, really good. I would say that these have definitely contributed to improving my speed. I've been running with Hockers for probably about a year and a half now and I've needed to change them. I can feel the difference straight away, so these have definitely helped. So I'll be wearing these today. Definitely taking out my Apple Watch, that's all charged up. Always frustrating when you're about to do a bit of exercise and your watch isn't charged, so I'll be using Strava on my phone, and that, no, not Strava, I'll be using Apple to track the workout, and that will link back to Strava to give me all my splits and running times and heart rate and all that sort of thing. So I've got that, earphones, music, motivation. I know when I get past a certain point there's only so much of my heavy breathing that I can listen to. So I need to have some form of audiobook or music. It's probably going to be audiobook for the first half an hour, 45 minutes. Anything longer than that, I need to pop some either drum and bass on or some trance music to get me through that last bit. So definitely taking these. I've got some jelly tots, so anything longer than 45 minutes to an hour, I'll just take some sweets with me. And I'll just have these every 15 minutes, a couple of sweets. Typically I don't eat sweets at all, but definitely on a run, you need to sort of plan ahead with that sort of thing. So I'll pop some of them in my pocket. And also running vest, got this quite recently. When you're doing the longer runs, it's great because you can pop your phone in there, you can pop your sweets in there, you can pop a book in, and there you got a book in there. Shoes, and then I've just got some water with some Himalayan sea salt in. I'm going to be sweating a lot, and I want to replenish the salts and everything, the minerals that I'm losing. So I'm going to be drinking that. I've had some of that already. I'll drink that when I get back. So I feel like I'm pretty prepared. I've eaten well. So all of that sounds really good, Steve. But I've come down with a cold. My daughter had a bit of a cold, I've had a bit of a headache the past few days, and then today it's all head cold, but you know what? It just sounds like I'm making excuses. We're still going to go, we're going to get it done, and see how far I can go. We'll listen to my body though. If I'm genuinely really struggling, I will listen to my body. I don't want to put myself out when it's literally next week, this run. So yeah, last big run before next week really. Today I won't be pushing my heart rate as high. I'll just be looking just to get that distance in, get my time on feet sort of thing. So yeah, and really mentally, a lot of it's a mental game, especially for me. I'm sure a lot of other people can agree. When you're doing those sort of distances, there's always that voice in the back of your mind saying, you've done enough, you get to whatever distance, you've done enough, you could be doing this, you need to go home, you need to, all that sort of stuff, and it's just pushing through that.
I'm not liking you turning the camera on me.
Yeah, you're running with us today, aren't you?
That wasn't part of the plan.
Support vehicle.
So I get the easy job now?
You're actually filming, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to do it, yeah. It is a bit wet today. Yeah. Don't like running in the rain.
Oh, you got me out here already.
Nose is all running and everything.
Unfortunate.
Why are you making me do that? Right, let's go. Realise where it's quite tight. Cool, right. Hey Siri, start outdoor run. We're off.
Right, we'll see you at the other end.
Feeling?
4k in, yeah, I feel alright. Running a bit slower than I usually do, for how it feels, but heart rate's a little bit higher than usual, so I feel like something's going on, but it's going to keep going. If I keep going, I've got another 14k, so So we go.
Crack on.
So, nearly 10 kilometres in, feeling good. Cardio feels fine. I don't know if I trust my heart rate because my average pace is the same as when I started. Usually the same heart rate all the way through when I'm not really pushing it. When I did my last, what did I do? 7.5k, I ran at 4:30 per kilometre, and that was pushing 165, 170 heart rate. So I know what sort of pace puts me in what heart rate zone. So at the minute, running at 5:15 for the entire 10k per kilometre. That should be a low heart rate for me, but I'm up at 173, and that is, I don't think I've ever pushed past 178 on a run, so that's a bit worrying. I feel alright though. Oh, keep checking my heart rate. I might just pull it back a bit, compromise a bit of speed to get my heart rate down. See how we get on. Finished. Bang on 16k, just walking the last 100 metres. Like a round number to finish on. Heart rate did spike, but as soon as I stopped filming, it just did back down to 150. So I'm happy with that. Knees are throbbing at the minute. I felt painful. It's really tight, so something for me to look at. But this is just all about getting the distance in. I'm not trying to push any times when I'm doing this long run. I just need to get some distance in every week, get the volume in, get my legs used to moving and doing that sort of distance. It's a big step. Oh, bucket days. So for anyone, I mean anyone, honestly, this isn't just for me to do a video. Someone that's fit and that literally lives in a gym. How to get even fitter. It's talking to normal people who have responsibilities, have busy lives, and are looking to make that first step as well. I'm just showing that anyone can do it, really. I have built up from starting with my 5k runs again. Obviously it's easier for me to build up and it's quicker for me to build up. I've done that. And now it's just those little steps every week. If you put in those dates, and then non-negotiable dates when you're going to do your training, 2 runs a week, a couple of weight training sessions for me, and a HYROX session, you know, I've added all that in, but, you know, start with a couple of runs and just build it up every week. Now I'm saying I've done 16k when, you know, I started at 5, 7, 9, whatever it was. So, yeah, little and often achieves big results in the long term. Wow, flipping out, absolutely dripping. But something really important I need to say. I completely forgot about the sweets. Sweets started in my back pocket, my zip pocket. I sat on them in the car and even commented, what is that in my under my bottom? And it was my jelly tots, and I completely forgot. So in the last 15 minutes I put my hand in my pocket and they were completely soaked through, but they tasted absolutely incredible. Best tasting sweets I've had in a long time.